Hello all, this is Vince Verdict, reviewing Far Cry Primal. Is this another Far Cry 3.5, or does it bring a unique experience to the table? Let's find out. The game uses the same engine as the previous titles. There are a few performance and graphics improvements here and there, which make the game run and play even better. Luckily, the field of view slider is still there, which is a must for the screen huggers among us. The story of Far Cry Primal is unique, because it's set in 10,000 BC. You play as Takar, a member of the benevolent Wenja clan, migrating to Oros, a little speck of paradise where your tribe could flourish. A group of your clan had already settled in Oros, but were as good as wiped out by two evil clans, who want to claim Oros for themselves. One of these tribes is a bunch of Neanderthal cannibals, the other a clan of Homo sapiens obsessed with fire. You begin the game in a hunting party, starving and desperate for food, cornering a young mammoth, trying to kill it. It's kind of hard to stomach for animal lovers, especially when the killing blow hit the beast in the eye, but the game will compensate for that later on. I'll get back to you on that later. Due to circumstance, you get separated from your clan, with one purpose left.
Naishanchita Takar. Uruswaida. Umas Aberskandi Winja. Rasta.
Like the previous titles, the environment of Far Cry Primal looks beautiful, even more so than the previous ones, because they really managed to put that 10,000 BC feel to it. I'm sure some frozen caveman nods in agreement. Wildlife is everywhere, so don't be surprised when you get flanked by a cave bear or surrounded by a pack of wolves while you're basking in the sunshine. The night and day cycle changes the mood of the game drastically, as well as the two vastly different areas. One a beautiful forest, the other a snowy tundra. I was afraid Far Cry Primal was really limited to what it could offer with its setting, but there was a great variety of areas, each of them awe-inspiring in their own way. Combat is still very similar to what you're used to. There's the insta-kill takedowns, that same detection indicator, extra XP for headshots and chain takedowns, etc. Weapons are limited to bows, spears, clubs and a few traps and bombs. Unless you're new to Far Cry, you'll know what to expect of the combat gameplay. But there's something new, something awesome, something that I am personally extremely excited about. You are a beastmaster with the ability to tame and command animals. This adds something new to the way you approach combat encounters, but not only that, it adds to the immersion of the entire gameplay experience. Just petting your furry friend after a victorious battle is completely useless but completely satisfying. Plus, you are Beastmaster 2.0 with the ability to ride the tamed saber-toothed tiger and brown bear. The first time I hopped on the back of Cody, which is the name I gave my tiger, laugh all you want, and ran through fields of grass, my heart leaped. When I then ran into a group of enemies, put an arrow in one on Tigerback, and then witnessed Cody plunging his fangs into the second Neanderthal, well, I was sold. But the game just kept surprising me when I was hunting a pack of rhinos and I witnessed Cody take down a rhino with his own bare fangs. And then I tamed a panther with the ability to remain in stealth after killing, which opened up a whole new approach on settlement takeovers. I called her Eva. She's my favorite when I want to take the stealthy approach. The new edition kinda brings back the child in me a little, and I love it. After hours and hours of gameplay, a coordinated attack with my animal buddy just never got old. The new edition even added a gotta catch them all obsession to the game. I spent hours just exploring the landscapes, taming animals. Each animal has its own stats and abilities. For example, the cave bear is strong and pulls aggro, but is bad at stealth. The cave lion tags enemies, and the badger is a ferocious little monster that scares the shit out of literally all other wildlife. And since caveman didn't have binoculars, we can have an owl to scout for us, tagging enemies from up high. The owl can even drop bombs, if you unlock that immersion breaking skill, or take an enemy down. Like previous titles, you still need to unlock the skill to take down stronger enemies, both for your owl as for Takar himself. The game kept surprising me at how unforgiving the detection meter is. It's either that or I just completely lost the patience to be stealthy, which often had me surrounded by death and completely missing out on that stealth bonus for settlement takeovers. However, summoning Cody when shit hit the fan never got old either, making a messy takeover actually be freaking amazing for a change. Apart from the animal companions, the game is still very much Far Cry. You still need to collect stuff to make better gear, and secrets and collectibles that don't really add anything but are a nice incentive to go exploring are still littered all over the place. Another nice incentive to go exploring are the random events, helping or saving lost Wenja members so they'll join you at your base camp, increasing the population which is necessary to unlock items and even certain skills. The game's map and journal are pleasantly combined, and the ability to fast travel makes running your ass off something you can do but not must do. Like previous titles, this game too is packed with very interesting characters. If you liked the previous Far Cry titles, you'll like this one too. If you weren't too excited about the previous titles, maybe the animal companions in this game might do it for you. Either way, I loved every minute of this game. My verdict? Far Cry Primal is guilty of being fantastic. An immersive and unique experience due to the setting, but especially thanks to the animal companions and the detail put into them. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe. This is Vince's Verdict. Goodbye.
Si mais da guarbeti.